Edgy here, bringing you another Gen 9 video. And in this one, we are trying to climb the Gen 9 ladder. After last one, we're sitting here at 309 on the ladder, 2174. Our hope, we've got a few hopes. Hit 2200, that seems doable. Then get to the top 100, harder but still doable. And our ultimate goal is to get 2300 even. That would be awesome. I would really be excited if that were to happen. We're going against Tarambo today, a good battler, I'm not totally sure what I'll do here. He might go for knockoff, he might go for leech seed, but toxic is really good for Wo-Chien, who can kind of stall you out with leech seed protect. So let's try it. He does knock us off, no big deal, because we'll toxic him right back, which is great because sometimes he can become Terra Poison and prevent that. So we took some damage there, no big deal. I'm gonna stand on Thunderbolt once. Goes for Leech Seed, that's fine. And then I think we'll slack off once before we switch out. Cool. Donphan is here, performing for me. And Cloyster is a safe switch into Donphan, although Choice Banded Donphan is no joke. Holy cow, that did a lot of damage. We're gonna, I guess, straight up Icicle Spear, which breaks Sturdy. Oh, he goes Inteleon. Oh, dang, we could have Shell Smashed there for free. Though given that, Rock Blast would do twice that, probably still wouldn't get the KO. I might expect a Dark Pulse here. But he could Hydro us anyway. We might be in range for Hydro. But I'm going to go into Florges. Good call. Really good call. What does that let us do? That lets us do kind of whatever we want here. But I think just a regular old Moonblast feels like the safest play. Donphan comes out, so that's great. Because 2 Moonblasts get the KO on Donphan. Sweet. No need to go for the greed that early and try to Calm Mind. Early setups are what get you into trouble, in my opinion, because then you don't want to switch out because you've set up, but you really should. I'm going to protect here and just scout out what he might do. He goes Hydro Pump. I suppose it's worth checking how much Hydro Pump does. It does half, assuming it's not a crit. If it is a crit, it'll do more. So we can probably Wish Protect him out of Hydro Pumps. Without too much trouble, and he just forfeits. Cool, cool, cool. Well, that's great. Quick, easy win. Must not have had any good physical attackers on his team there. So, fantastic. And we're making the climb. We're 1 win away from 2200, our first goal. And now we'll see who else is ready for a battle. Come on. Geez, really nobody? This is a surprising wait time for the Gen 9 ladder. I expect this on, any of the past generations, but not so much Gen 9. What should we do while we wait? I guess we can click watch a battle and see if anybody else is playing Gen 9. Oh, too late. Cool, so here we go. We're playing Zam to OU. He is OU in Gen 1, so don't you worry about that. And what should we do against this Cryogonal? He might know Flash Cannon, which wouldn't be great, but he could be Rapid Spin, Ice Beam, Terra Blast, that I've been seeing more often nowadays. So let's just try a Brave Bird and see what happens. He is Ice Beam. Come on, one-shot him. Didn't one-shot him. Do you think Ice Shard gets him? Well, let's see. That was POW 180. And that did 88. This would be POW 30. 1/6 of that should get him. And it does. Let's go. Good ratios there. Good ratios there. How close was that? Just in case you didn't want to use ratios and wanted to actually see. Oh, Brave Bird was a mid-roll, so Ice Shard. No, it guaranteed. Guaranteed got him. Well, here's Spectrier. There he is. Thankfully, we have Dragapult, who is faster and Infiltrator, so we don't really care about the Spectrier much at all. But we are going to switch out to Appleton here, because we're so thick that we can eat that up. And we're just going to Apple Acid, because there's no reason to risk anything. And here's Vespiquen. It could Air Slash us, but it could just as easily go for like Toxic Spikes or something, or even regular old Toxic. So we are going to switch out, and we're going to switch out to Delibird. If he doesn't go Air Slash, then maybe we do a ton of damage to him. That's the hope. Otherwise, we sacrifice ourselves. He goes Hurricane. Sweetness. And forfeits on the miss. I understand. I mean, that's frustrating. But let's see if we can get you a good high-quality battle here. But we've gotten to 2200. If we can stay there, that would be awesome. Let's find out. But a nice boost. If we refresh this ladder real quick and search for ourselves, there we are in the top 200. Not bad. Climbing our way up to the top 100. We probably need 2 more wins, actually, right? Because the top 100 is here. 56? Yeah. Okay, we're playing against Hair Roll here. And believe it or not, we played against them in an earlier video and got crushed. Like, made the wrong read every single time. It was very bad. This time, I don't know what to do. Here's my thought. He's going to use Toxic Spikes with Meowscarada. So using Toxic wouldn't make a lot of sense. So I'm going to use Hurricane here and hope that if he does switch out, we confuse something. He does switch out. And do we confuse something? Maybe he goes like for something with Magic Bounce or something like that. He does go for something with Magic Bounce. And we confuse it. Okay. Things are coming up edgy. I don't know what he's going to do here, but I'm just going to U-turn. He goes Miraidon. Whew! Look at that damage from U-turn. Let's go. Miraidon. Can't do a ton to Fazandipiti. I have no idea how to pronounce this. I've never even seen this thing. I don't know what it's all about. But he has an Ass Vest on, and he is super effective against Miraidon. And he's immune to Draco Meteor. So a lot of good things. So we'll try it out and see. Maybe he's lefties. He is lefty. He's awesome, so he's not Specs, which means we can do a ton of damage to him. And he can't do a ton to us. That's great. I like that a lot. I think he's going to Volt Switch out of here, and I'm going to U-turn out of here. No, he just regular switches out. Toxic him? No Toxic. Okay. But that's all right. Gumshoes. It's worrisome, but it's not devastatingly so. We're going to go Golduck because Golduck can't handle Miraidon and it can't handle Meowscarada. So if it goes down, well, whatever, it happens. Hopefully it just gets a ton of damage off on Gumshoes, and it does. And that's perfect. You've done your job even if you go down here. But you don't go down here because you're Golduck. Poof. I guess we have to pump again, huh? Because Grass Knot won't knock you out. Hydro Pump hit you with 160 power. That's a quarter of it. That won't get the job done. So we'll Hydro Pump again. Get the job done. Maybe Miraidon will come out and substitute, and we can trap him with an Encore. That'd be pretty sweet. That would be pretty sweet. Nope, Meowscarada comes out. That's fine. We're happy to let Golduck go. In case for some reason he isn't choice banned and he does go Toxic Spikes here, though, we're going to try to trap him into it. Nope, but he knocks us out. Totally fine, totally fine. We're feeling okay. Mostly because of these two kind of walling the two that we're worried about. Hatterene is like, I mean, sometimes worrisome, but because it's so slow, I don't rate it as a top tier threat. And Noctowl comes out here. I don't know what it wants to do, but I don't care what it wants to do, because I'm going to go Screamtail. I'm going to play rough, and if it tries to set up or do something cheeky, I can Encore trap it. Oh, we're not faster than Meowscarada. That's too bad. I was hoping we were. Oh, we missed the play rough. Come on, bro. He goes Hurricane. That's fine. We'll just Wish just in case, but Screamtail's so thick, it's like, doesn't care at all about that Hurricane. Clefable comes out. We hit it and lower its attack. Well, that's pretty good. We don't know what it's going to do. Calm Mind, maybe? Thunder Wave, maybe? But even Thunder Wave is no big deal. So we'll stay in. It does Thunder Wave. And now whatever it does, we'll trap it with Encore. If it wants to Calm Mind, fine. If it wants to Moon Blast us, fine. If it wants to Fire Blast us, also fine. Knockoff is a little less fine, but now what are you going to do, right? Just going to have to eat these play roughs. Just going to have to eat them. Oh, big crit, but no confusion, so that's okay. Time to Wish up. And hopefully safely protect. That was a little close for comfort. I feel like that first Hurricane only did like 30%, right? Yeah, 30%, and since then it's been doing significantly more. We must have got a good low roll. But we can stall out the Hurricanes, which is nice. It is quite nice. Because we might be able to leave it with just Heat Wave as its only attack. And that would be great. And it's certainly looking that way, with only 6 Hurricanes left. Though it got the confusion there, that was a good confusion. I guess we should be using Protect a little bit more, and we aren't. Is now the time to use Protect, though? I guess we can try it. Down to 4 Hurricanes. Because really the hope is we could get Volcarona in, get a dance off, and sweep. Yeah, I think that's the hope. Oh, big miss. So we can definitely do it now. We can definitely do it now. Yep. Yes, indeed. And the forfeit. So, in that one, I mean, we kind of stalled out. We got a little lucky with some of the misses, but I think we had it in pretty decent shape. So there we go. 3 forfeits. But whatever, we're taking it. We end up at 22-32. So where does that put us right now? It puts us right here at 152. And that's where we'll start off next time. Well, let me know some of your thoughts. I don't know how interesting these battles were, but I'm trying to get better so that I can get to 2300. And I'll look forward to seeing you in the next video.